What's cracking, cousin? It's your favorite cousin, Ken here at the Lighthouse ATL. This is the Divine Feminine headquarters, and yes, this is your favorite cousin, Ken from the YouTube channel, Can Be the Light. I know many of you are like, Ken, where you been? What's been going on? Well, I took 3 years off from work to work on myself. So no relationship, no job, no business, no nothing. Just strictly working on myself. And I have been guided to come back and help a powerful community of women that are deciding to do the same thing. No longer working hard, releasing all toxicity from your life, and connecting to your true divine feminine identity. I will be here every week, every Monday, with spiritual guidance for you ladies. I'm so excited to work with you, and congratulations to the new you. What's cracking, cousin? It's your favorite cousin, Ken here at the Lighthouse ATL. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about meeting new people, getting to know new people. I know that we are all on this self-healing journey, which means that we are transforming. We are becoming the greatest version of ourselves, always in the stage of becoming, right? But we are not there yet. So when it comes to relationships, and many of us are having new relationships come into our lives, we have to show up different. So when I say that we're always in the stage of becoming, this means that nobody's perfect. So if you are meeting people and you feel like, you don't know what to say, you don't know how to show up, you don't know what to do, because you're different. You are a different person now, and you're thinking different from the way that you used to think when it comes to relationships and the people that are in your life. So listen, Spirit had gave me a message, so here it goes. Now, as new people come into your life, it is important to get to know people. And I know that in the past, many of us have been the one that, sees a person or meets a person and you see them smiling and they're talking to you and telling you how much they like you. And, everything sounds good, right, on the surface. And so many of us took it for face value that people were coming into our life and they had the same intentions that we did. But in that last cycle of life, we learned that is not how you get to know a person. So if a person comes into your life and they're asking you a lot of questions, or even if you're the type to ask a lot of questions to get to know a person, that's great, okay? But just remember that that's just on the surface. That is surface level, blah, blah, blooper, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me be professional. Look, my cousin from YouTube, y'all already know I play too much. But anyway, all of that, how you doing, where you from, how many, sisters and brothers you got, and all this other type of stuff, whatever. That's okay. Small talk is fine. But the only way that we get to know people is by being around them. We have to spend time with them. And so in the past, many of you have learned that moving too fast, moving too soon, giving people too much information, it has not been beneficial. And I know that, we all do this, not just you, we all do it because we believe, like I said, that people are coming into our life with the right intentions. And, when we share things with them, that they're going to keep it sacred, or, we trust people because we want to, we really do want to trust people. But we have learned that everybody is not to be trusted. So when the people come into your life, it is very important for you to observe them. Remember that we are all here on this planet to do two things: to make observations and to make adjustments. That is what we're here to do. We're remembering why we're here, right? Our purpose, our assignment. Once we figure that out, now we're just making observations and we're making adjustments, whether it's in our own life and with the people that we allow in our life. So once you start meeting people, get to know them. Spend time with them. Don't be so in a rush to marry them or, say this is your husband, or if it's a friend, oh, this is my best friend, or, putting a title on them and it just has to be this and that. We already learned that lesson, cousin. We already learned that. Slow down with the fast stroll. Because one thing I know about spirit to be true, the Most High will test you. So if we did not learn anything from what we went through in that last cycle, we should have learned that not only were we tested, but we should also be testing other people. And I'm not saying that to be scheming and, trying to figure people out, because I don't like that. I don't like when people try to meet you and try to figure you out and ask a bunch of questions to get to know you and try to figure you out. Like that's scheming to me. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm just talking about watching them. As you observe people, they are going to show you who they are. They are going to start to speak. They are going to start to do things. And I like how Auntie Tina said it back in the day. Y'all know Tina Garland from YouTube. She ain't on YouTube like she used to be, but maybe that's Auntie. But she used to always say something like, a leopard can only hide their stripes for so long, or something like that. Like, a person can give you the representative and they can put on the smile and they can look good, they can smell good, they can have everything together, they drive a nice car, they live in, a nice life, or they have good company around them, and all of it looks good on the surface. But as you spend time with the person, then you will start to see how they really are. And then you make an adjustment, not a judgment. Well, I guess it is a judgment, because I was guided to make judgments only when making decisions. So yes, we are judging people, okay? We're going to scratch it from the record, because I know a lot of us were raised not to judge, don't judge, and it was a negative thing, whereas you judging people and that's being a negative thing. But honestly, we are supposed to judge, but only when making a decision, not judging people just because it's our opinion or this is how we feel, whatever, okay? That's not it. But if you want to be around, say, a person that you're just now meeting, it can be a friend, somebody that you're interested in, whatever, judge them. Cousin, it's okay to judge them. Like, yes, you need to judge them, because listen, that is your gate of protection. That is how you protect yourself. When you don't allow everybody close to you, then you are protecting yourself. Remember, we are learning to reparent ourselves. So now we are the big parent that is parenting that little girl that is within us. Whereas before, we were not parenting that little girl. We would put her in all kind of crazy situations. We would allow all kind of people to watch over her and just give our little girl away to whoever. And they treated our little girl, our inner child, like trash. And so now that we are the parent, now we are in the position to take care of our younger self, which we still are that young girl, okay? Even though we're grown, we still are that little girl. So now we take it slow. We get to know the people that are coming into our life. We don't just take what they say for face value. It's like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but let me see what you're doing. You feel me? We don't got time. We don't have time, because the thing is, I know, y'all my cousins up there, so I already know the vibration that we are on is very, very, very low tolerance for the BS. It's gone. It's like, if somebody wants to play games, they should have played them games 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They should have played them games when they had the opportunity to do it. Because right now, today, and moving forward, listen, I already know my cousins ain't on that. I know it, because I'm on the same thing. Listen, we on the same wave. So I know that you don't have time for the BS. And the thing is, that can be a good thing, but it also can block people out of your life too. So remember, there's always two ends to the spectrum. And if we lean more towards the right or the left, it's called imbalance. So what we want to do is not kick everybody out of our life that does anything, any little small thing, we kick them out of our life. We don't want to be that person. And we also don't want to be the person that just allows people to mistreat us and we just tolerate it because we want to be in relationships. We want to have a healthy, balanced relationship with people, whereas we are observing them and making adjustments. And then based off of how they show up, we decide how close we want them to be to us. Okay? So, I love you, cousin. That is the message for today. I want y'all to know that there are people that are coming into your life and it's going to scare you. I know you're like, Kim, what? I'm telling you right now. Because many of you ladies want to have these great relationships. You have always said that you wanted to have maybe a man that is a provider and that protects you and that is, there for you and all these other type of things. And he is on his way. I'm letting you know that right now. Because if you are preparing yourself and you are being led and guided by spirit to prepare yourself, I know you may feel like it's taking forever, but I'm telling you, you are being prepared. If you are doing the work, then you are attracting to you. As a woman, we attract, remember? You are attracting this man into your life. And so when this man, powerful man, comes into your life and he is not nothing, he's nothing like the man that you have been with in your life. I mean, you probably never seen a man like this in your life. It's going to make you feel like, okay, what do I do? Especially if you are a controlling type of woman. All my bosses out there, I know I got boss queens. I told y'all, this community of women, y'all are very powerful. So I know that you're used to being the one to do everything for yourself. And that's only because you had to. And there was a time that you had to do that. And there's nothing wrong with it, because I believe that as women, we should have a certain level of independence. But now we are being put in our position. Like spirit is putting us in our place, not the man. A man is not putting us in our place. Spirit is putting us in our place. And we're learning to relax in that flow of being in that feminine energy and trusting in our creator, not trusting in the man. All right. We're not trusting in anybody or anything, no money, no job, no nothing. We trust in our creator to provide for us and to guide us so that we can be who we were created to be. So now that we're in this position, we are now ready to partner with the person that we are going to partner with for however long. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be for a lifetime, because I don't believe in that. I know that relationships expire, and one day every relationship is going to expire. But for however long you're in this next cycle with this next person, it could be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. It could be 1 year, 2 years. But I honestly believe that the women that I'm talking to, you're going to be in a partnership with the man for a very long time. And it's not because you just want to be in a relationship. It's because there's a divine assignment for the both of you. You both have something to do together for the collective. It's not just about you anymore. We've already purged and healed from all of the manifestation and all the things that we want. Now we're in alignment with the flow of spirit and what is best for us and what is best for all. So the partnership is just going to be a reflection of the work that you're doing on yourself. And I'm going to tell you right now, when a man shows up in your life and he is everything and more than what you even thought you wanted, it's going to knock your socks off, because I'm telling you right now. Listen, all this hard work, you're going to be like, oh my God, like, what am I supposed to do? Don't run. Because I know a lot of you ladies, you will run. You will. You're like, no, I'm ready. You say you're ready. But I'm telling you, this is the reason why spirit makes us wait. And for men too. Develops us, right? And gets us in the position to where we're in that receiving mode. Because when you get something that is a good thing, it's a good thing, right? But you're not used to it. It can cause you to, be triggered. So what I want to tell you ladies is just to take your time. Of course, Mother Nature always tells me that every time I go out into nature, because let me tell you, that's the first thing I hear when I put my fingertips to the ground. Slow down. just slow down. I hear it all the time because I am the type to always keep moving and moving and moving. I've always been that way. And even now, I don't necessarily have a lot of work to do. Spirit is always guiding me to work on things and to create things and, prepare the things that I'm doing now for us ladies. But I have to even remind myself to slow down and just relax. Like, I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have anything to do. I don't have a schedule that I have to keep. None of that. Like, that old lifestyle is over. And ladies, if you're not at this point, you will get to this point to where you will not have that schedule and all of that expectation and everything that's on you. You will not have that because you've already put in the work. And for the ladies that are now putting in the work, you're just going through that phase of development. But it's levels to it. You know what I mean? So when a man comes into your life, you are already in the flow of spirit, which means that spirit is already taking care of you. You're not working. You're not doing anything other than healing yourself and being 100% tuned into yourself, your environment, and learning how to be guided by spirit within. So the man that comes into your life is going to, I want to say, like, be the physical representation of God for you. That, almost made me cry a little bit. It almost made me cry a little bit because, when you're used to doing everything on your own, listen, I feel your pain. I do. But to have somebody that will come into your life and say, I'm here to help you. How do you need me to show up for you? How do you need me to be here for you? That's going to be new for you, ladies. It's going to be very new, but I'm here to let you know that it's time. And you will know that you can trust this person because, of course, you're connected to spirit and you're moving slowly. You're not rushing in. You're not putting a title on anybody. You're just getting to know the person and moving forward. And for a lot of you ladies that are getting new opportunities, new connections, new, I'm hearing like sources of income, things like that coming into your life. Listen, it's time for you to go to the next level. You've already mastered that old thing. Whatever it is that you have been doing, you have mastered that already. And now you have made room for more to come in. You have sent out the signal. Spirit, I'm ready. I'm working on myself. I released the old. I'm ready. And so now it's coming into your life. So when you get these opportunities that are not like such and such dollars an hour, okay? We're not talking about those opportunities. I'm talking about fat checks, okay? Big bank, big money coming in, and you're not even working hard for them. You're not working hard for the checks. You're just showing up. Because that's how you live life now. You just show up and things happen for you. So when it comes to the way that, you're going to be funding whatever vision spirit is giving you, you are going to just show up and it's just going to flow. So just show up. And I'll tell you this right before I end this. I'm going to tell you this real quick, cousin. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, Can't Be the Light, in 2018, right? It was the summer of 78. No, but it was a little while back. But I was so nervous because I didn't know anything about social media, recording, nothing, okay? I used to do my videos on my laptop, HP laptop. Baby, the quality was trash. Everything was just all wrong. Everything was wrong. But I didn't think about that. I just used to get on and just, flow, right? Just flow. And I will always hear, just go to the chair. Spirit would tell me that. Like, the voice of spirit sounds like your voice. I'm going to tell you something. It sounds like you. Every voice sounds like you. Whether it's the voices of, your guides or voices from, negative entities or God. It all sounds like you. We're all one, okay? But the way that you know that this is the voice of spirit, it's very calm. It's very calm. And it doesn't change. It's going to be the same. You're going to hear it. And you're not going to be able to deny it. That's how you know that it's the true voice of God, Spirit, y'all. So I would hear this every time, just go to the chair. And so I would be procrastinating, right? Procrastinating, walking around, cleaning up the house, Capricorn, procrastination, right? And so I would just, be stalling or whatever, knowing that I'm going to do it. Of course, I'm going to go record. I'm going to do the video. I'm going to do it. But it just would take me time to get there. And I would always hear, just go to the chair. And so once I would get to the chair, it was almost like boom, like I would just light up. It would flow through me. And I know that spirit, it just flows through you, right? So I'm telling you that whatever it is that presents itself to you, I'm hearing, don't be scared if it pops out. Don't be afraid. Whatever pops up, don't be afraid. Just go to the chair. Go to the thing. Get dressed. Because I know Spirit already told you how to dress, how to look, how to be, how to speak. Listen, all that. Because Spirit will get you in line, okay? Because now you are a reflection of the way that God sees you now. Before, you was dressing and doing whatever you wanted to do. You had all the extra weight. You had all, that was you. But now when you're spiritually connected, you look a certain type of way, you dress a certain type of way, you are living a certain type of way. So when you show up, baby, your energy is potent. I'm hearing potent, honey. Baby. Oh, my cousins, y'all got it going on. I was trying to tell you. So, like when you walk in the room and people just start looking at you and all of that, if you used to get offended before, or you used to feel like, dang, why everybody staring at me? Or you feel awkward or whatever, you're not even going to feel that. You are going to be feeling like you are floating. So you may feel a little nervous when the opportunity presents itself. And if you keep mulling it over in your head, of course you're going to start thinking about what about this and what about this and what about that. But I'm here to let you know that whatever happens, just show up. And you are going to be divine when you get there, okay? People are going to love you. I'm letting you know that right now. So, it's your time. Listen, y'all know I keep on snapping and popping it. I do that. I do that. But I'm going to try to figure out a way to do a visual. I don't know. I'm going to see, I kind of like the podcast, where, I just can talk and just flow with it this way, but I miss video. I really do miss video, but we'll see. I don't know. But that's the message, okay? Go to the chair, wherever it is that you're called to go there. And when you start to meet new people, especially men, it doesn't always have to be, a romantic relationship, because there are a lot of men that can help you and that are in position to help us women to do the things that we are guided to do. We're not going to be able to do what it is that we're guided to do, these great big visions, this great big, assignment that we're called to do. We're not going to be able to do it alone. Women, if you're out there, you're doing it on your own, you're pulling the weight, you the leader, hey, do your thing. This ain't for you. I'm talking to the divine feminine. The divine feminine is in her relaxing flow, and the men are going to come in to help you. Whether it is giving you an opportunity or whatever it is that they're going to do, they're going to come in to help you, and you will also help them. We work in partnerships, so we're going to learn how to have healthy partnerships in this next cycle. Whereas before, all that old drama and all that, that's over. I'm here to let you know that is over, and it's time for you to step into the new. Okay, cousin, I love you. I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, cousin. If you're interested in joining our powerful community of women supporting each other through our healing and transformation journey, make sure that you look for the Lighthouse ATL on all social media platforms. YouTube, TikTok, not on Instagram, but Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere else. Look for the Lighthouse ATL, okay? You do not have to do it on your own. We are done with these solo dolo missions, okay? We're going to work together. We are going to heal together. We're going to cry together. We're going to laugh together. We're going to travel together. Listen, join our Level Up movement, and I will see you soon. Bye.